in government,
all right,
Mr. Bill.
I would want you to justify that. And before that, before you go to that point, you did mention that the UPND won by fluke. All right? And some people that are watching me right now, I'm sure they are disagreeing
with me.
Yes.
But, yeah.
Reason being that the margin was too huge. You know, 1.8 against 2.8.
That is not a huge
What
margin.
kind of a chance of fluke would be that?
That is not a huge margin.
Yeah.
1.8 to 2.8.
Yeah.
You're talking about a million.
Indeed.
It's not huge. We are more than 17 million Zambians. More than 17 million Zambians. Can you tell me that 1 million is a huge margin? How?
And these are the people that you didn't convince yourselves as ruling
Even
party.
them, they didn't convince them.
Right.
They didn't convince them. 1 million. What is 1 million? We are more than 17 million. And you're talking about 1 million. Are you sure, Mr. Piri?
The 1 million is the number actually that the UPND surpassed you.
But it's not a big number.
To win against you.
It's not a big number.
It is. Today you are out of government. You are in opposition because of that 2.8 million.
Exactly. But it's not a huge number, Mr. Piri.
Right.
That is not a huge number. Okay? That is not a huge number. 1 million against 1.8 million.
Yeah.
That's not a huge number, Mr. Piri.
Right.
It is not. We are more than 17 million Zambians.
Right.
And the people who registered, who were registered as voters for 2021 general elections, I can assure you that even that 1 million is not huge.
Why did you fail to convince the 2.8 million Zambians?
We were not working for 2.8 million Zambians. That's we were working for.
Just trying.
As we were working for more than 18 million.
Yeah, I'm writing on the number of the figure. That's the UPND won against the Patriotic Front.
That's just a figure.
Now my question is,
the UPND managed to get 2.8.
Yeah.
PF managed to get 1.8. But all of us, both of us, I mean, UPND and PF.
Yeah.
That is not the number which we expected.
Yeah.
Okay. Even the UPND, they did not expect a 2.8 because we govern more than 18 million Zambians. The people registered, they are more than that. So if the UPND managed to get a 5 million Zambians who voted for them, I would have said, yes, this was a landslide. 1 million? 1 million to be a landslide, 1 million? Let us go back to elections today with the UPND. And you
think you can win?
Definitely. Can we lose to UPND? Because all their lives is over. It's finished.
It's just 2 months ago.
Finished.
We are coming from an election.
I can assure you, finished. As we don't lie. We were not even lying when we were campaigning. President Edgar Chagwa actually told us that we are going to use a PF manifesto for 2021 to 2026. And the information which was there, it's the information which was on the ground. The only thing which was there which was not on the ground is the word which we used, that we will continue developing the country, diversifying our economy in forestry, tourism, aquaculture, and many other. The rest, we were talking about, we have built roads, we have built schools, we have employed the health workers, we have managed to construct police stations. That was the thing which was there. To our colleagues, they told the people of Zambia, we are going to give you free education. We'll take care of bursaries for our students, the loans for our students, many other lies. Okay? That's what they told the people of Zambia. Okay? But today, if we go back to the general election today, what are they going to tell the people of Zambia? Us will maintain the same information which we will tell you, Mr. Piri, that we have constructed flyover bridges in Lusaka, and you agree with me that yes, it is true. We have constructed a ring road from Kafiwe Road into Great North Road. You will tell me that it is true. We have constructed Ngwerere Road, decongesting the Great North Road into the eastbound. You will say, yes, it is true. We will tell you that we have constructed airports, world-class airports. You will say, yes, it is true. So for us, we have no time to lie to the people of Zambia. And we had no time to lie to the people of Zambia. President Edgar Chagwa Lungu told us, guys, we need to tell our own story. And we are trying to tell the people of Zambia our own story. The only problem is you don't want to see. Okay? You don't want to see what is there. That is the only problem with the people of Zambia. You don't want to see. You want to be lied to. So our colleagues lied to you that they will give you free education, which they have backtracked in Parliament. We told them. We told the Vice President, Madam Vice President, you told us free education. And free education, you cannot discriminate on free education. Free education is free education. Whether Mr. Piri has money, as a Zambian, if the government has a policy to give a free education, it's free education. There are no two ways about it. There are no two ways about it. Free education is free education. You can't start saying, no, my children, they are not qualified to have a free education because I can afford. Government policy is government policy. Whether your children, they can afford or not, but you give what you promise to the people. So if we go back to elections today, I can assure you that we will win. Because the people of Zambia, they want the people are practical, action-oriented people. Not motivation speakers. No. We don't need motivation speakers. As we are in the hurry to develop this country. And the people of Zambia wants development to continue.
I'm sure you recall very well, Honorable Lusambo, that the confidence you have today and claiming or purporting that if an election is called today, the PF can pull through. It's the same confidence you had prior to the elections.
My friend.
What has changed today? And furthermore, let me just add one question again. Why do you think made you not to convince or to translate that message you talked about, that you built a lot of schools during your tenure in office? You also constructed a lot of houses or teachers' houses. You can talk about police houses. You want to talk about bridges, airports, among them. You know, but what made you not to package that information and take it out there?
Thank you very much, Mr. Piri and viewers out there. Yes, we missed a golden opportunity as Patriotic Front to package the information and to be consistent in our the information which we are giving to the people.
Where did you miss it? Let's be realistic here. Where did you miss it?
I can't tell exactly where we missed it. But for us, some of us in Kabushi constituency, we are very consistent. We are very consistent. We are telling the people what we have done. And I can assure you that President Edgar Chagwa Lungu's shoes, they are just too big for any president to come and fit in. That's why I was saying President Hakainde Hichilema is sweating in State House because he's trying to fit in a very big shoe. So they have imported plastics to put in that shoe just to make it like it can fit, but it won't fit. Because fitting in those shoes is to beat what President Edgar Chagwa Lungu did. That is the only way we are going to fit in those shoes. The bar is too high.
Right.
The bar is too high. The bar is too high. There is no one who can reach where President Edgar Chagwa Lungu reached. No one.
Since you are not aware, Honorable, you can't state exactly where you went wrong as the PF.
Maybe it's just the people
packaging your information.
Maybe just the people. Maybe
highlight to you a few things here.
Maybe just the people. Yeah. They were seeing what we are doing,